What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 22 of my Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 Tyranid campaign. Now, before this started, I did all the housekeeping that was required. We are really running low on income. And I decided to put in a bunch of names for a bunch of ships. So, this is me starting to get attached to ships, because, you know, as soon as you name them, you get attached. Hopefully I don't lose any of the named ones immediately, but hey, that's going to be a thing now. Every time a ship hits 4, it will be eligible for a name change. And let's see. I think in these 3 fleets we've only got a few named clutches. We got Bitey over here. We got Free TNT Clutch and Dr. Munchausen. So with that said, let's jump right on into this first Necron battle. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's get all these cracking out of there, I think. And since we got a bunch of named clutches, I think we should take them with us. And they'd like to have a good time. And we do horribly outnumber the enemy, I think. 2 devourers, 1 corrosive clutch. Yeah, that's fine. Let's bring 1 of these guys. I could take out a bio and... No, I think it's fine as it is. Let's go. I mean, we have so many reinforcements, we can't really possibly lose this. But we do got lots of bigger battles coming up. Gotta keep conquering that Eidolon sector along with the Sentinel World sector at the same time. Since we're running low on money, we gotta make it real quick. Just to get our biomass back. Ooh, that's pretty. The shadow, like the Tyranids coming out of the darkness with those glowing green eyes, that's pretty sweet. Alright, what do we got here? We got a life infestation, so you 2 are going to be carriers. You are a regular hive ship, so your range firepower, and then we got their 3 named clutches, who we will try to keep alive. Hive ship and little kraken. Alright, everybody go forward, I think. Let's angle it up. Where are the Necrons coming from? All the way over here, alright. Oh, the game auto gave us a bunch of extra clutches. Huh, at least they're appearing in random locations this time, instead of all appearing... actually, these 2 appeared in the same location. If I had made them appear at the same time, that wouldn't have been good. Now, we do have an Echo Spore available. Let's try to launch it in this general direction. In fact, let's launch a Harpy Swarm this way and another one this way. Yeah, alright, let's speed it up while they head there. Hopefully they'll waste their precious Star Pulse waves on those Harpy Swarms, and then that'll be bad for them. In fact, everybody switch to reload. Probably should have switched the... Aha, there's the Star Pulse wave. Let's slow it down. You can go forward. And everybody... launch all your stuff. Alright, we got our little Kraken in there. He's doing his thing. Our clutches are coming in. They're a little bit slow today. Let's try to get this spore field on there. There's another one. You're dead, unfortunately. And let's get more of these going. And let's see. Alright, we do already have a lot of boarding on this one guy. So he's going to die quite quickly. What do we have back here? Another Reaper. Alright, well, clutches, you can take care of this guy, I think. There we go. Ooh. Alright, you clutch go forward here, you clutch go forward here. This one is dead. You guys keep pushing. Alright, you get ready. Ooh, you have Void Lurkers, so you can actually go forward quite soon. And go. Oh, it didn't kill him. I'm a little bit surprised, gotta say. Alright, you can pop that and board while you're at it. Try not to ram people. You guys go forward. The rest of this is pretty academic. Let's pop Psychic Scream. Why not? Alright, there's the Star Pulse Wave. We do have a Drool Cannon, but nobody's close enough to, like, make good use of it. We do have a bunch of boarding. Let's pop that. Are you a Devourer? Yes, you are. You can feel free to do that. You can do the same, and you can also do the same as soon as you get there. So, board before you get there, and this battle should be over right almost. Almost. Oh, wow. Our hive ship took a bit of a beating. I mean, I have been using the hive ships as tanks, so that's kind of to be expected. Alright, well, there's the victory for our first fleet with a bunch of named people. An easy one to start off, but hey. We really need all this conquest just for that biomass. Maybe we'll eat this Kraken to heal this, hive ship. So you're gonna pop a reclamation pool, I think. I feel like this place would actually be a really good place to pop a hatch world. Because, I mean, yes to eating that Kraken, and then yes to eating one of these Krakens. We're gonna run out of Kraken real quick. I suppose we can always switch it. There's not that many worlds. Like, this might be a tough battle, but, oh, this is... no, we can't risk the income right now. I'll say go with Reclamation Pool for now. We do still have this one upgrade available, but I want to save it to get the Living Acid, because it appears to be really powerful. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be done right now. We're good in Eidolon. Everybody's just healing up, waiting in this hatch world. You guys are gonna heal up and then fight. Yeah, I think that's decent. Let's go and end the turn and hope we don't get too many invasions. Alright, we know we got a couple of invasions there. Oh, we do believe we have a couple invasions coming in right now, actually. Yeah, here. Or maybe just the one. Imperial's trying to take back... What the hell? Oh, Raven Guard. I looked at that Raven Guard guy's face and I was like, that looks like a Chaos guy. He's so angry and screaming, but I suppose angry Marines are good guys. Alright, Corrosive Infestation. Do we bring a hive ship or do we bring 2 cruisers? I think the hive ship might actually be better. Actually, no. Let's do that. And let's go. Try to make quick work of these Raven Guard. Clip their wings, as it were. Alright, very, very pretty. Alright, so let's get all the carriers together in one carrier swarm over here. And you two can be together. There we are. Now, do we have an Echo Spore available here? We do not, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to guess. I guess we could send Harpies. I'm pretty sure they're all moving at the same speed. That's kind of unfortunate. Well, let's speed it up as they get to us. Maybe move you two forward a little bit, because you're going to be the forward facing anyways. Now, you three can actually launch torpedoes, can't you? Well, let's just launch them just in case we might hit something. Alright, there we go. Now we can see the enemy. And on that note, let's launch a bunch of boarders that way. Oh, those torps are gonna miss. You, Kraken, can move away a little bit. You guys may move a little bit closer. Oh, they've identified the Kraken, but they're foolishly using their their scan on it. I couldn't remember what that thing was called. Alright, everybody launch torps. How long until we got stuff? Now let's see, we got a spore field here, so let's launch it right there anyway. Kraken, you move away. Pop adrenal glands, there we are. You're going to get boarded to death, aren't you? Let's see if you can't ram one of these little cruisers before dying. Spore explosion, go. Alright, perfect. And we do have these two big ships. So, hive ship, pop, reload. You guys all pop, reload. And you launch boarders at you. And, oh, I should have popped the other thing. Brace for impact. And pop. Yes, knock him right into the range of the torpedoes and stop. And go. And you guys start moving forward just to board people, I think. Yeah, and you do that. Perfect. You guys should be in pretty bad shape really quickly. Let's pop adrenal glands just so we can get more people forward. I don't like how damaged you are. You move behind the enemy, I think. I really wish we didn't take that much damage to these fellas. Ugh, 2 out of range. Alright, you are gonna get hulked. You're about to get hulked. You're still trying to nom people. I think this is over, actually. Nothing doing. There, that's the last ship. Let's speed it up. They should all be dead in seconds. Fire, fire, explosion, explosion. There we go. With this pyro acid upgrade that makes fires on board, it certainly puts out a lot of fire damage all over the place. It's quite interesting. Really kind of makes me question the need to ever use bioacid, or bioplasma rather, instead of the pyro acid. I mean, sure, with the living acid upgrade, you do get the troops bonus, but it's not, it might not actually be worth it in comparison. Alright, no new invasions here. New invasion in Skellis. Huh, but at least it's in a hatch world area. That's not that bad. What are you doing here? What are you doing here, guys? I don't like it. Alright, you very slightly replenish that. You guys are coming in here next turn. That's fine. And is that everything for this sector? Let's hope so. Ha! Necron invasion coming in here randomly. Oh wow, come on. We just started entering the sector and you're gonna put a massive invasion in. It's a little bit unfortunate. And you're reinforcing here, of course you are. Alright, well, still gonna have to deal with it. How? 3,600, that's a big damn invasion. Unfortunate. We're probably gonna have to send reinforcement ships here. We did get some biomass back. I guess a world got devoured somewhere, which is quite nice. Now, here's the question. We send, say, you here, and you need to start making your way back to Bellis Corona, don't you? So you try to move all the way here. recovered there for a turn. Not that you actually need it, you're actually full health. And we do have another invasion coming in here. Where is it? It's in 2 turns. Alright, alright, alright. We're still good there. Aha, our upgrade for living asset is available. We will go scanning spore fields next, I think, and then start moving on through the propulsion tree. I wish there weren't so many invasions coming in at the same time. It's getting me a little bit confused as to what's going on where and where I should start panicking. But I suppose as the Nids, losing a world isn't all that big of a deal. Now, here's the question. We have 4 fleets in this general vicinity. I'm pretty sure we can defend with 2 against this and send another 2 here to take Eidolon. The question is which 2? What do we got here? We got carrier spam here, razor fiends here, tentacles. Ugh. I mean, not all that useful. You guys aren't all that useful. Oh, right. Body Horror is the name of that ship. We got Spitball leading here. That one's one of mine because it's just a giant ball that spits stuff. And Xenomorph. More Razor Fiends here. Alright, alright. So we can send one of the Razor Fiends to attack then. So that'll be you. You can go here to Eidolon. You other Razor Fiend can go to defend Anathrax. So, do we defend with... Which is going to be the tougher fight? 1290, 1290, 1279, 12... I mean, we're defending here. I suppose we'll send you. We could also, in fact, we have room in this thing, so let's see if we can't get him another ship. If we were to delete this Biotentacles Devourer, we could get another hive ship going, but it might not be worth it. We have 220. Might as well get a third Biotentacles Devourer. Yeah, sure. Sure. Even if that costs a lot of money. So you go here, you go here. That's perfect. We're gonna fight that momentarily. That'll fight itself as the turn ends. Now, what do we got going on here in the Necron sphere? We could eat that Kraken. Take Mushu. We could take Mushu and Setvan and come back for these worlds. The thing is... Oh, Setvan has a station, whereas a lot of these other worlds do not, so maybe it's better to take them first. Alright, so you are pretty much full health, so you move on to Kandor. In fact, let's send all 3 of you to Kandor, why not? Should we eat a clutch? I mean, this clutch is useless, so we might as well eat it. Poor little guy. Look at this poor little guy. He's so cute. Alright, revoke ship. Revoke ship. Okay, there. Everybody's fully healed now. And... It is sad to lose out on all these clutches, but if we conquer this entire area, we'll get them back. So revoke ship as well. Alright, there. Both fleets are now fully healed. And I guess that does impact our income a little bit in that we lose less per turn. So, let's everybody head here. Okay, that's the 2 battles we're fighting this turn, and have I moved all the other fellas? I swear I had another fleet here somewhere. Ah, you. So you're gonna sit here, recover for 1 turn, and then move on back to here. Alright, alright, alright. Skelos is fun. I believe everything is fine as it is, so let's fight some battles. Yes, here's the Crons. Let's take them out first. Deployment order. Now, what do we got here? We don't need to bring the Clutch Kraken, as we will be using them for delicious noms later. I think we're good with 2 Devourer, or 2 Clutches. Let's bring one of the Hive ships at least. In fact, let's take out the Corrosive Tentacle guys, bring out the Infestation Hive ship and the regular Hive ship. Yeah, that's a nice balance. Hopefully they don't have too many Cairns in here. That's a pretty hefty Necron fleet. I'm a little bit scared of the Necrons, still a little bit skittish. But hopefully the Hive Mind will keep me from going feral. I really wish there was more dialogue in the Tyranid campaign, just like randomly. Like, since we can't hear the Tyranids, there's not much dialogue to play off of, you know. But regardless, let's make a little clutch group here. Ooh, it's a capture point 1. That's a little bit unfortunate. Alright, what are you? Acid Infestation. You're a regular Hive ship, so you 3 are carrier. And you are regular. There we go. And go here and pop reload. You guys go here as well and pop brace for impact, I believe. Let's angle it up. Now, do we have... We have an Echo Spore this time around. Now, I do see 1 ship here and a ton of ships here. Let's send the Echo Spore here at first.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
And start sending Harpies at the separated ships. Alright, let's speed it up while we do that. Hopefully the Harpies will identify some of the ships. If we can see a cairn or something from far away, that'd be really nice.
You have seized a strategic area.
Aha, whoa, what is this cairn? There we go. So, everybody launch borders at the cairn while it's not protected by its buddies. You guys go in this general direction. You guys follow up. You're gonna need to be munching on those delicious croissants. Let's see if those
the enemy has seized a strategic area.
All those Harpies will reach that cairn. Oh, it's moving towards us. That was a bad idea on its part. Oh, wow, okay. Our regular Hive ship has been identified. And one of its weapons immediately got crippled. Okay. Okay, game. Aha, you just popped your Star Pulse Wave. I would wager that that was an error. So you take him out, please. And keep moving forward. In fact, move here. You do the same thing, please. Oh, I just used the dual cannon, but there was no point. Necrons can't suffer fire on board. They have no atmosphere on their ships. It's just the cold, cold vacuum of space. Alright, let's send a spore field over here. How are you doing, Clutchies? You board him as well. Just keep away from that cairn, because it's actually not going to be doing anything for him. Launch 1 Harpy. I assume they're going to pop there, the Star Pulse Wave, and now let's launch borders. More borders, please. And ram. And you can ram as well. Oh, I missed that. Messed that up a little bit. Alright, you get boarded. Clutchies, please move forward. In fact, let's set them to 0. Pop adrenal gland. Can you pop adrenal gland? Yes, you can. Oh, why are you ramming? Please don't. Please don't. I'm pretty sure I didn't tell you to ram. You can ram, though. And you can ram. Yeah, the clutches are taking a lot of damage, but most of the enemy ships have fallen. The Cairn is a drifting hulk.
25%.
And I just saw one of their ships move away into this cloud. Alright, you, I believe, are the last ship. Where's that last little ship? Other than their admiral. Okay, you, Clutch, you need to... Oh, you were just munching. Okay, no, that's fine. I swear I saw Shroud. There it is. There we go. And let's start moving away now. That should be fine. You need to pop spawning sacks. And let's max it on speed. There we go. What are you doing? What happened to you? Oh, they have another ship. I didn't realize that. Oh, they have more reinforcements coming in. I thought we had it in the bag already. Alright, you spawn rather. Spawning sacks, and you get ready to ram him. Perfect. You can do the same thing as well. If you don't miss. Just barely hit. Perfectly fine by me. And they just popped their Cairn for absolutely no reason. Okay, that's a really dumb move by the AI. It does like to pop its drifting hulks for absolutely no reason instead of sending one of its lighter ships to actually recover it. I mean, granted, it wouldn't really help, but it might get a couple of shots off at least. Did I tell you to stop moving? I believe I did, yeah. Alright, well, you can just do that. Everybody else? I'm using the clutches to capture instead of ram people. That's a mistake. Alright, hulk that thing, please, and be quick about it. I do believe that this time this is the last enemy ship. There shouldn't be any more. And it's getting hit by a lot of stuff. They have drifting hulk. It can't do that. We have the point. Everybody move towards the other point, please. Everybody pop spawning sacks, I think. And let's just hurry up. We almost have enough points to win this battle. Why are you so slow?
You are close to victory by strategic points.
Wow, you are slow. Kind of hard to reach the enemy when it takes like oh, I had a Void Lurker. Well, it's too late now. But theoretically, I should have used it. There we go. Now the points finish off. Beautiful. I do believe the main mission here is oddly enough to capture these Sentinel worlds, not sectors, systems. It seems odd since our last cutscene was about Abaddon or Abaddon or whatever they call him in this. Yeah. Our main mission is to capture Sentinel worlds. And the Abaddon mission is optional. Kind of strange, to be perfectly honest. Now, should we build a hatch world here? The problem is the main fleet that got hurt. Ugh, yeah, I think we're gonna have to build a hatch world. Because we can fight this, then go back to the hatch world, then fight that, go back to the hatch world, finish these guys off. I wish we had one more fleet here so we could split it into 2 and 2, but we just don't have enough fleets at the moment. So yeah, hatch rolled it is, even though that takes a lot of money. Now, we do have another battle to go. Let's do it immediately. Death Guard and Emperor's Children. What a weird, weird combination. Alright, what do we got here? We got a bunch of Infestation Devourers, and we got a bunch of Razor Fiends. I think against Chaos, we'll mostly take the Infestation Devourers, at least the level 4 ones. And should we bother bringing the Clutch? I don't think so. We can... If we bring it, it'll die. If we don't bring it... I'll just bring it, whatever. We have a hatch rolled in this system anyway, so we can always bring these guys back. They do outnumber us, though, so maybe I shouldn't be taking them not seriously at all, especially since we didn't bring any clutches this time around. And the clutches are certainly good against the Chaos fellas. Come on. Oh, I really wish these loading screens wouldn't take so long. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got here? Bioacid Razor Fiend, Bioacid Razor Fiend, and Bioacid Razor Fiend. So you are going to be our range firepower. Sit you here. You can capture this point. The rest of you, I believe, are all carriers. So you can sit nearby. So, 1, actually 2, and 3, and let's ready up. You head here. Oh, the enemy ships are together. It's a little bit unfortunate. Gonna be hard to get our whatchamacallits, reload and reload. We do have an Echo Spore. Let's send it this general direction. Who's moving slowly? You. I feel like you're moving slowly. Let's try it. Let's try sending stuff at you. Oh, we have another Echo Spore. I wonder, are they going to move towards this one, or are they going to move towards this one?
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Did I predict incorrectly? Yeah, I think I did.
You have seized a strategic area.
Yes.
You have seized a strategic area.
Alright, well, let's send some more people here. Oh, wow, that is a lot of escorts. This... The way the AI just spams escorts has me really wishing I could use some kind of like arc lightning like ability. Missing the crons a little bit. Ooh, damn, they have a lot of fighters. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that. Now we do have identification available. Huh, we might have to kite them, to be perfectly honest. I'm not... With all those fighters, it's kinda not looking great. I'm pretty sure this poor little Clutchy's gonna die. Well, let's try to go on in. The time for kiting is over. I probably should have selected all of these little fellas as number 1, but it's too late now. Oh, no. You can... Actually, you're fine. Everybody launch bombers and stop. And I do believe you have a feeder tentacle.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Alright. Who has a dual cannon available? Huh, the bombers still got to destroy all of our... Ooh, wow, you are hurt. You are gonna switch to this. You guys are all gonna move in this general direction. I'm surprised those lances are able to do as much damage as they're doing, to be perfectly honest. And you... I want you to reorient and use your... Oh, Lord, you're gonna die. Oh, no. Not Spitball. I shouldn't have gone forward. I should have kept kiting. I don't know what to do here. Spitball, try to go like this. Alright, that guy's mutinying. Everybody protect Spitball. That's gonna be your mission in life. If Spitball survives, we survive. Oh, they're hitting Spitball, the poor little fella. Oh, and that guy came back at the worst possible time. Shield him. Shield Spitball. Oh, man. How are the rest of you guys doing? The rest of you are actually perfectly fine. You can move this way and pop your Drool Cannon, and as well as your Feeder Tentacle, Spitball. Keep running. Okay, the big ship is now dead. It's died to weight of fire. These little escorts are probably no threat. Not even to the very hurt Spitball. Run, Spitball. I refuse to lose our named ship so quickly. Alright, you guys are doing well. They're kind of dumb. I mean, I say this about the AI a lot, but it's weird. You think that surrounding an enemy is good, but in this game it's actually really bad, as it doubles the enemy's firepower. It's very counterintuitive in that way. Alright, you guys keep killing this fella. Spitball, how are you doing? How are you doing, good bud? Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You can get back into the fray, in fact. Alright, these guys are all getting destroyed by all this spit. And that's what happens when they're fighting a fleet led by a Spitball. You get out of that, please. And you are kind of hurt as well. You have a Drool Cannon available once more. Let's send that over here. And let's pop the Drool Cannon now. We see a bunch of stuff coming in. You're okay. That ship's gonna die momentarily. There's the Drifting Hulk. I assume it's gonna pop it to try to kill that guy, but no dice on that. It's already dead. You move up and try to fight that guy. Let's start moving forward a little bit. I wish I had brought one clutch. Yeah, like I learned that one time before, it's always good to bring at least one clutch. They can do a lot of work, even in small numbers. Alright, you have Feeder Tentacle. Might as well he went out of view. Rude. Very, very rude. Hey, what the hell? He's ramming us. What is this nonsense? And he's double ramming us, okay? Pop Psychic Scream. He's gonna route. Just board him. He'll die on his own. You pop Feeder Tentacle and stop, don't ram. Drool Cannon as well, perfect. And you guys can board that guy, he's gonna die. He has no chance against that amount of boarding power. You need to
the enemy has accumulated
be careful, you're almost dead.
Strategic points.
Oh, I thought you were dead. Evidently not. There, he should die now. You need to get out before you die. Definitely taking a little bit of hurt. I'm a little bit worried about the coming invasion, actually, now. Just a little bit worried. Because we don't have any clutches in the other fleet either, and it's full of sucky tube guys. And the sucky tube guys are frankly lackluster. I don't think they're particularly effective against anything except giant ship spam, and we're not really seeing a lot of that, especially from Chaos. The Imperials like to favor the giant ships a lot more. The Chaos factions, lots of cruisers. Just tons and tons of cruisers. Well, whatever, let's speed it up. This battle is over. Look at that Spitball. You have earned your name, good sir. Actually, I think that was a Devourer, not a Spitball, but whatever. We all know who was leading the fleet. Goodbye, Kraken. We shouldn't have used you. We should have eaten you at the end. Alright, you guys can take this system now. Beautiful. We could build a nest here. Ooh, it's a dense biomass world. Beautiful. As soon as we get it. That's nice. That is nice. I think we're gonna start with like reclamation pool here though. I think that's the best thing to do. In fact, you can also wait, if we take this off. This is a spore mine cloud. If we take it off, will these guys invade immediately? I actually want to see what happens. And off. Huh, no, it doesn't change. Alright. Well, now we know. Okay, here's the question. Here's the question. Eidolon is a lot more centralized, so we could switch the hatch world to here. Delete this one, although that's a pretty big money shift. We can't be spending... that's a difficult question. Because you guys won't be able to take another anything, really. Okay, yeah, you know what, screw it, just use the hatch world. I mean, it's a waste of resources on the one hand, but on the other hand, as long as we keep the conquest up, it pays for itself, because we get, like, these dense biomass worlds and stuff back, and then we get our money back, or our biomass back, rather. So yeah, that's me deciding for me. And what can we do here? You guys are all moved. You're gonna repair next turn. You can take that, or maybe take out the Eldari. Yeah, this is looking pretty decent. We still got this damn thing coming in. Gonna see what we can do about that. Now, how many turns do we have left on these invasions? 2 turns here. And can anybody else move? You cannot move. You're good where you are. This is coming in 2 turns. This is coming in 3 turns. Okay, okay, I think we're good. Let's end the turn. That'll change our urgency gauge up by 1, I believe. And let's fight this chaos fight. Gonna have to be a little more careful this time around than I was in the last match. Oh, wonderful, a new invasion. That's what I need right now. More invasions. Oh my god, game. Stop this. Stop this madness. Alright, alright. World Eaters and Iron Warriors. Neat. Everybody with glowing red eyes. Now, what do we have here? We have the Biotentacles Devourer. I think we'd rather bring the Razor Fiends. We have 1 Biotentacles Devourer going. We have 1 Hive Ship. They can hide behind that. We have a Corrosive Tentacle Devourer. And bring the Clutch Kraken, why not? Bring it along. It's always nice to have a couple clutches in there. Or 1 clutch in this particular case. Well, let's just not lose this system, because that would be a major, major blow. We don't really have the money to revive 2 full fleets yet. So if we lose these, we're going to be stuck without them for probably at least 3 turns until one of the bigger biomass worlds gets completely devoured. Alright, so it is not a point capture system, which, since we're on the defensive, actually works against us. So what do we got here? Razor Fiend, Tentacle, Tentacle, Razor Fiend, Kraken. Alright. So you 3, or you 4 maybe, are going to be range firepower, and you guys are going to be tentacle people. We do not have... oh, no, we have a little bit in the way of carriers. Do we have anything in the way of echo spores? We do not. We do have a spore field, though, so let's try to launch it, I don't know, here, maybe. See how that works out. Now, these ships are all separated. You seem to be moving kind of slow. Let's see if we can't identify you. Oh, we only have the one harpy anyway, so we're actually gonna have to fight this the old-fashioned way. I don't want to go forward too much because they have the advantage of having more reinforcements, so they're gonna come in at us from the back of the map anyway. So there's really no need for that. And in fact, everybody pop reload while we're at it. Let's load. There's the. Here they come. Oh, I missed the spore field. That's a shame. All right. You guys move forward. You guys move forward. Clutch, get going as well. Where spore field is back up. Alright, we've been marked, so let's push on now. Come on, little fella. Survive long enough to ram. Oh, you're not going to survive long enough to ram, are you? But you are going to survive long enough to take a bunch of lightning strikes for us. And yes, there's the ram and pop spore field. Beautiful. Alright, you guys keep moving forward. You guys keep moving forward as well. Here they all come. We do have double the... Alright. Keep clearing out the escorts. They're not a threat. They're just an annoyance. Let's launch a cloud of harpies this way. You can switch to brace for impact since you're taking all the damage right now. Everybody else move forward. Keep moving forward, Mr. Hive. Or Mrs. Hive. Keep moving forward, keep moving forward. Clear those escorts. See, this is what I actually... In fact, for all that the AI is stupid in using all those escorts, it does feel like a more realistic fleet composition, you know? Like, a fleet should have a ton of escorts compared to other ship classes. So I can't complain too much, really. Okay, you switch. In fact, you go forward. You guys need to shield him. Alright, everybody shield him. Okay, you guys are done devouring. Let's spore field right here, maybe. And pop these spines. Good. A little bit of damage, not too much. Just enough. You stay away from their angles of fire. They are all getting eaten by a lot of acid right now. And they're moving through spore fields, which is unfortunate for them. Ah, there's a mutiny. Well, let's start moving back down this way, I think. And launch some harpies here. Oh, I missed that spore field. That is a shame. That is a crying shame. Ooh, wow, you are hurt. You are hurt, friend. Try to keep this guy in the middle of our... Oh, no. This guy came back. That was bad. That was a bad time for him to come back. You two, go with your feeder tentacles as soon as you're able. You turn here. Don't let them kill that poor little fella. Oh, you need to pop spawning sacks. Go. Oh, just 1 second too late. Oh, that is so unfortunate. That is so terribly unfortunate. Alright, you're almost dead. In fact, you two can pop that just to get some tentacles on you. You guys having a real good time with that, huh? And that guy should be dead. They do have more ships coming in. Ah, you're gonna have to pop spawning sacks again anyway. Alright, that guy's done, and he is their general. You sit here. You're good as you are. Don't ram each other, please. And reorient and go forward. Oh, there is more here than I thought there were. Unfortunate, but not a problem. That's gonna be my catchphrase. Unfortunate, but not a problem. I seem to say that a lot. Alright, alright, alright. You, Desolator, are almost dead, unless you move into this cloud so we can't see you to kill you. There we go. At the very least, the fires on board should take you down. Right there. Perfect. Oh yeah, this is why I want the Spore Field scan upgrade, because we'd be able to launch a Spore Field into the enemy and just win like that. Alright, so you bomb, you guys stop, turn, and feeder tentacle. We do have Spiky Carapace, or Spicy Carapace, which is a far better name for it, to be perfectly frank, on both of these ships. So maybe we push them forward and use that. Although there's probably not even any need, since they just applied so many assault actions with those tentacles. Right, you guys can move. You guys, just use it. Use it to snipe off the end of that kill. And oh, huh. They got a pretty big reinforcement ship coming in. I'm willing to wager it's not going to help them too much. Alright, all those torps should die to our invisible turrets. And you guys keep moving forward. You're still invisible, which is perfect. And we do have more tentacles. Tentacle 1 and Tentacle 2. And move here, and Spore Field here, and... Beautiful. Board him as you can, fellas. There we go. He should get drifting hulked. In fact, we can just stop the game here. And by stop, I mean this. Basically, what just happened is what I meant. Perfect. Alright, so that's that system defended, and we have 2 more fleets that can continue their fight. Keep conquering the Eidolon sector. Certainly making headway. It's probably going to be just a ton of battles for the next few episodes. I mean, we've got these annoying big quests that are just like, capture a ton of systems. And both of our quests are like that, so, like, what can you do, huh? What can you do? Oh, there's only 1 ship in there. Is it going to recover all of them? Let's see. Please don't recover. Oh, wow, okay, yeah, recovered. No more invasions, at least. Game? Yeah, we've had enough invasions. Alright, alright, alright. First things first, we gotta get our people moving. There's the low urgency, but we have 3 new systems to conquer, and that should be good. You can now move. And we want to move you... No, that's perfect. We'll move you here. And you've got a buddy coming up. You are now full health. Ooh, yes, and we do have more money once again. Maybe we'll be able to get a new fleet up soon. Alright, you can't move anymore, unfortunately. You can still move. I do hope we don't lose this battle, as we are outnumbered. We could send this bioacid projectile guy just to back him up. Yeah, let's do that, in fact. Not really any room to get here. We could get him a couple clutches. Let's do that. I really wish it wouldn't lag when you pick a new ship. So 2 clutches? No, just the 1. it can always eat them. So that's coming in 1 turn. And no more invasions there. That's coming in 2 turns, I believe. Oh, no, this is also 1 turn. Oh, no. What do we do about this? Do we waste a battle plan on this? Will this guy be able to get there next turn? 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. He won't even be able to get there next turn. Well, it's going to cost a lot of battle plans, isn't it? Let's see, and we do have this battle in Skellis coming up. Oy. How big is the battle in Scaris? Where is it? If it's a small one, if I can find it ever. Here it is. Oh, it's in 4 turns. Okay, that one I'm not going to worry about. 4 turns is a long, long time to think ahead into the future. Now, there's another one in Chinchilla in 3. Not that big of a deal, though. We could abandon Skellis to the Chaos Fleets. It is kind of a useless system, I think. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. We need the Ancestral Genome Corrosive Gastric Pouch. Alright, let's fight one more battle before the end of this episode, and then I will think. I will use the power of thinking to consider how we proceed with the rest of this. In fact, let's unlock this first of all, and let's just take out the Eldari. They don't have much in the way of defenses anyway. Oh, we should have started going back towards this direction. Whew, yeah, okay. I'm definitely gonna have to think about this. First of all, let's kill the Eldari. Or a Drukhari in this particular case. Now, we do have 2 Devourers already. Let's take this clutch and this clutch. Free TNT clutch and Bitey are both in here. Ooh. I would like to get a hive ship in here. And we could replace one of these for another hive ship, but the hive ships can't really chase around the Eldar, can they? In fact, let's replace this battle cruiser. There. Because that is a carrier hive ship, and it is quite a bit nastier than the non-carrier hive ship. Ooh, that is a big Eldari force, though. 3.6k. This battle's probably going to take a little bit longer than I thought it would. Gotta watch those Void Prowlers, that's for certain. They can dish out the damage and destroy a cruiser in like the blink of an eye, and then we've lost a cruiser. Alright. Bitey and Free TNT Clutch, you guys are going to be together. Now you are the battleship regular hive ship. You're going to be our range firepower at number 3, and you guys are going to be our carriers at number 2. It's ready up. And we do have an Echo Spore available. Let's launch that. And, ooh, they certainly wanted to push forward. Alright, well, let's see where these fighters go. Hopefully they can identify someone. I assume this probe will miss. I keep launching the probes, like, just off. Huh, these are all little tiny ships. Where are the big ships? Game. Okay, you're a big ship. What are you, a falling moon? You're a disappearing moon, that's for sure. Oh, stop disappearing, please. Fine. Let's do that then. Let's see how that works out. On the bright side, our spore field should come available real soon. Oh, you guys need to move like this, because you're going to be our people. And let's launch all of these things here. Keep it at somewhat fast-paced. Alright, and let's slow it back down. Keep launching probes. Our clutches have been identified, so let's start moving forward. You guys, everybody move forward. And one of you has Void Lurker. Yeah, you have Void Lurkers, so you Void Lurk like that. Oh yeah, that's lovely. You pop that. Your jaws got blown off, but you instantly killed an enemy, so you did your job. Don't worry. Don't worry, bud. Alright, you guys are on fire. Try to kill this guy. Psychic Scream. Oh, yeah, look at those mutinies. And Clutch Bitey. Yes. Live up to your namesake, my friend. Alright, you guys can start moving back forward again. Who has Void Lurker? You have Void Lurker. Bitey just won't stop biting. Let's launch a Spore Field and take that away. You're trying to disengage, but you're going to get bitten down and acided up. Pretty sure acided is not a word. But I'd appreciate it if you didn't call me out on it. Don't ram your buddy. I almost forgot how the Eldari do nothing. Like, none of our ships are even hurt, really. They just do nothing. It's shameful. The AI's inability to use this faction whatsoever is shameful. I was hoping for a Ork campaign next, but I'm starting to hope for an Eldari campaign, even though I hate the Eldari myself, just to see how much more difficult it would be as compared to any other campaign. As they are so fragile. Oh, wow, okay, slow down. Never mind. I spoke too soon, there are too many of them. Oh, don't lose your jaws, please. Oh, too soon. There we go. You need to move forward. You need to move forward. You. Oh, you're gonna die. No. Yeah, you're dead. That is the end of Bitey. He served us well for like 2 battles. This is why. Oh, I just started talking about how easy the Eldari are, and then they insta-kill a ship. Oh, damn, I should have kept back. I didn't think there were that many. Poor Bitey. We will replace you. Another Bitey shall take your place. Worry not. Oh, the hive ships. I think we need to change the admirals to the hive ships, simply because they all the admirals here have Void Lurker, and it's quite decent on the hive ships because they can Void Lurk and then ram or something instead of staying way too far back. Because now we're basically forcing all of our cruisers to do all the work. What? Why are you going this way? No. Oh, man. Oh, this isn't good. Maybe we get you guys back. As soon as this guy... I swear I didn't tell you to start moving slowly, man. You don't have jaws. Alright, let's move you guys back. We'll let them run into the hive ships a little bit. Oh, this is so what I get for starting to say how easy the Eldar are. Oh wow, you need to spawn troops, don't you? Oh, you might die from troops. Huh, that's interesting. I don't think I've had that happen in a while. Alright, well the hive ships are at least among them now. So you guys can follow back up. Huh, they all just suddenly decided to rout in a single instance. Interesting. Very interesting. I wish I had Psychic Scream, but I believe the guy that had it was Bitey who died. Oh, poor Bitey. Poor Bitey. This is what I mean by getting attached. I mourn the loss of named ships. If another clutch reaches level 4, he can take Bitey's place. I just gotta remember that's the one. He survived one episode. Or actually, he didn't even survive one episode. At least Free TNT Clutch and Dr. Munchausen survived. Munchausen. And the Eldar are dead in this sector now. Ooh! But we do have corrosive gastric pouch here, which is lovely. How hurt are you guys? You're actually not all that hurt. Kind of surprised by that. Alright, regardless, I will do any housekeeping that remains for the end of the turn before next episode. That said, we've gone past the hour this time. That battle took a little bit longer than I thought, and we had a loss of a poor little fella. So, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. If you have a second, please do take it to leave a like and or a comment. It really, really does help. As always, thanks for watching.